She has been a female forensic scientist for 30 years, but today she saw the most bizarre scene. The female kidnapper lying in a pool of blood. She looked exactly the same as her, but she didn't know this woman. She doesn't have a twin sister either. However, the woman called out the name of the female forensic scientist before she fell into a coma. This made the female forensic scientist shocked at the same time. There was also an inexplicable heartache. She instantly understood. The female kidnapper must be a very important person in her life. The female forensic scientist tried her best to save her. She called for help from the paramedics. The sheriff was also stunned. He had never seen such a resemblance between them. After returning to the police station, the sheriff immediately gave Lena the information of the female kidnapper. It turned out that she was Ryan, the president of a well-known company. But she was suffering from schizophrenia. Her husband had sent her to a mental hospital. But just today, Ryan suddenly escaped. She kidnapped her psychiatrist in a desperate attempt, only to be shot 3 times by police on the rooftop. Now she's in the hospital's intensive care unit. When Lena found out what had happened, she felt a big headache. She thought that the other person, she thought it was likely that she was her sibling. Otherwise, she couldn't have looked exactly the same. In order to find out what happened to Ryan, while the sheriff was interrogating Ryan's husband, Lena hid under the next locker and eavesdropped. When she learned that yesterday was Ryan's birthday, Lena was even more sure of what she thought, because yesterday was also her birthday. A short time later, Lena infiltrated the ICU and came to Ryan. She wanted to know who the woman in front of her was. Why did she know her name? And she didn't know anything about her. When she returned home, Lena immediately found her mother, showed her a magazine cover. The woman on the cover was none other than Ryan. Lena confronted her mother directly. Why did she hide her origins if she had a twin sister? But her mother was puzzled. Instead, she asked Lena if she was drunk again. She went crazy with alcohol and told her with absolute certainty that she was her only daughter. There was no twin sister, but Lena feels that her mother is hiding something from her. To unravel the mystery of her origins, Lena went back to her private studio. She took a sample of Ryan's blood and then took her own saliva and took it to a colleague overnight. She asked him to help with a low-level test. Meanwhile, Lena's mother also saw the news, but she couldn't help but shed tears of pain.